Hey, what's going on guys, I'm Runlex. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get true stretched in 2025 on Valorant for Nvidia GPUs and potentially a method for those without one. You can play in full screen, you no longer need to play windowed, and it's already ready to go every time you open Val, as long as you've got your PC's resolution set to it before you open the game. It's great. I'm going to show a couple of extra things that help me out in the process of getting it set up, as I have a new gen GPU, and there's quite a few issues that came with that. Alright, let's get right to it. Firstly, you're going to want to make custom resolutions using the Nvidia control panel. It's super easy. You go to adjust desktop size and position. Ideally, you're going to want to click full screen and perform scaling on GPU. You can try my settings if you want, but I use them because my monitor doesn't allow stretch resolutions by default. Go to manage 3D settings and turn off DSR factors. After that, go to change resolution, create new resolution by clicking customize. Enable custom resolutions not exposed by the display, and then create custom resolution. Here are some resolutions you can use, which are the exact resolutions you have to use for this method. It's important that you use one of these exact ones unless you make your own, which I'll explain how to do later. These are the resolutions you can use. If you're using a 1440p monitor, you can use 1920 by 1324. If you're on 1080p, or on 1440p and just want to go even lower, these are the other resolutions, 1440 by 993 or 1288 by 882. Now that you've made the resolution you want to use, select it and apply. Once you've done that, you need to go to your search bar on your desktop, type %AppData%, go back here to AppData, then go to local, Valorant, saved, config, and once you're there, you need to find your account. The best way I found is by naming a crosshair something weird in game. Or if you've already got something like that, then that's awesome. You can go to Riot user settings and press Ctrl F and search for your crosshair name to make sure it's the right account that you're modifying. Then you want to actually open game user settings and change last user confirmed resolution size X and last user confirmed resolution size Y to the resolution you're using. In my case, I'll be doing 1920 on X and 1324 on Y. And you want to do the exact same for resolution size X and resolution size Y. Change B should letterbox to false and preferred full screen mode to 1. That's it, you're done. Save and close that. Now you want to go to device manager and disable your monitor. Some people get trolled at this part if they have more than one monitor, like me. Well, it's a simple fix. You just disable all the monitors you have. So if you have 2, disable both of them. If you have 3, disable all of them, and so on. Nothing's going to happen to your monitor. So once you've done that, open Valorant and click fill and full screen, and boom, your game should be stretched. If you have multiple monitors and Valorant's on the wrong monitor, that's okay. Just close the game, go back to device manager, enable your primary monitor that you want the game to be on, reopen the game, select your primary monitor, it should be the only monitor that's there, then close the game, disable the monitor again, reopen the game, and it should be sorted. I hope that I could help. This part should be timestamped, so hello if you're here. You have a weird GPU, right? Like a Nvidia 50 series, or an AMD GPU, or some other goofy one, like Intel. Now CRU should be your fix. CRU is just a program that literally allows you to make custom resolutions in another way. This was my lifesaver and it could be yours too. Just make sure you follow my instructions to a T, and once you finish making the custom res there, circle back to the settings timestamp and you should be sorted afterwards. Right. So basically you're going to want to install custom resolution utility from customresolutionutility.net. Do not get it from anywhere else because that's where I got it from. Once you have downloaded it, make sure you extract it out of the zip, open it, and it should look something like this. Now make sure you have your primary monitor selected at the top here. Click none at the bottom, delete your standard resolutions here, and then click the top of the extensions block, click edit. Now you're going to want to delete the resolutions that you don't need. Click your native res at the top, and then you're going to want to click edit, copy it at the top right, and then X out of this. By the way, you can only have 4 resolutions here. I deleted one for the purpose of this video. Click add, and then you want to click paste. Now type in the resolution that you want. I'm just going to type in 1440 by 993, as that is the resolution I deleted for this video. Don't change the refresh rate at the bottom. It doesn't matter. At least in my case, it doesn't. You can try it for yourself if you want to experiment. As for me, it says 120 Hz, but my monitor is 480 Hz. Change the timing to CVT RB standard at the top here, and then click OK. Click OK again, click OK a final time, and you should be good. Now, go to the zip folder that you extracted with CRU, and you're going to want to open restart64.exe, and your monitor will flicker for a second, and you should be good to go. You can go to Nvidia control panel, your new resolution should be there, and if you right click on your desktop, go to display settings, display resolution, it should be there also. Now, I want you to circle back to the previous timestamp and follow those instructions from there, and you should be good to go afterwards. So, let's say you're one of those people who wants to make their own resolution for this method. You're in the right place, however there's a big rule which you might not like. In order for your resolution to work, you're going to have to fiddle around with the calculator a bit. So essentially, the resolution has to equal 1.45 when divided by the X and Y. For example, if we divide 1440 by 993, we get 1.45, 0151, and so on. If we divide 1280 by 882, we get 145, 124. You get the point. Basically, your resolution has to equal 1.45 when X is divided by Y, or near enough to it at least. And that's about it, to be honest. I made 1920 by 1324 by following that strat, because I didn't find a resolution online. And yeah, good luck on making your own resolution. Now, I'm going to show you a little something else as well that is pretty cool about this method of true stretched. It's probably the best that there has ever been. So we're going to wait a minute here to open Valorant. Right, so once Valorant is open, you are going to want to go to your settings. So if now I'm on windowed, and if I do full screen and I do fill, I am now on native. However, let's say that's okay. You know, you forgot to do it in the order. That's fine. It's okay. You go back to your Nvidia or your display settings. You click apply on the resolution you want. That's all right. Go back on here. As you can see, it's already true stretched. But if we go back here, we click full screen, click to fill, apply. We are back on true stretch, and you didn't even need to close your game. And every time you open up your game with the resolution active, it will just work smoothly, fine. You don't even have to turn on your monitor again through Device Manager. It will just work seamlessly, perfectly, every single time. And it's got no input delay. It's so much better than the previous method. It's just perfect. I hope this video was helpful for anyone struggling with True Stretched. It's a far better method than the previous one with WinEXP, as you don't need to do it every single time. If I did help you out, please show your appreciation by dropping a like, or maybe subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Or maybe even drop by my Twitch sometime when I'm streaming. I do that now apparently. And sometimes I go crazy, like recently I dropped 51 kills in an Immortal game on stream. Also, make sure you join my Discord. I'll potentially be able to help you out if you get stuck. And that's about it. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Goodbye.